This is my audience for today's speech. Um, did you guys know that many animals are killed for their fur, including minks, fox, rabbits, wolves, cats, and dogs? In addition, endangered and threatened species are also illegally poached and traded for their skin, contributing to the extinction of species such as tigers, leopards, and rhino. I believe if animals have right to life, um, then it is wrong to kill them. If animals have right to liberty, then it's wrong to hold them in captivity. If animals have right to pursue happiness and enjoy security, then it's wrong to interfere in their natural life. I want to tell you how animals are killed for their skin and fur. According to the article by D0E7ED51 in the summer 2019, no animals were harmed. Approximately 30 million animals are raised in cages and killed worldwide for every year. Minks are the animals most commonly raised on fur farms, but foxes, rabbits, dogs, and other animals are also victims. Animals raised on fur farms live in intense confinement and suffer psychologically. Neurotic behaviors include panicking, circling, self-mutilating, and throwing themselves against the side of the wire cage. Caged foxes will resort to cannibalism, although some animals die from disease, stress, cannibalism, and self-mutilation. Enough survives to make the endeavor more profit. Animals raised on fur farms live in, like approximately 10 million animals are trapped and killed worldwide each year for fur. Animals caught in traps suffer immensely while waiting for trappers to come and kill them. Once the trapper finds the captured animals, if animals is still alive, the trapper will usually club or stomp animals to death. Shooting is not popular because the trapper will risk the damage of the pelt. Okay, as you can see in this presentation, I want to show like why animals deserve right to consider. Okay, in this book by Yu Hang, he describes one agreement that animals should deserve similar rights to the humans comes from a way of thinking known as the utilitarian perspective. Utilitarian believes an act can be judged as right or wrong depending on its consequences. For example, a utilitarian would say that hitting a dog is wrong because the act causes the animal pain. The ability to perceive, experience, feel, and particularly to feel pain qualifies animals to be protected by human-like and moral legal rights. The question is not can they reason nor can they talk, but can they suffer? Philosopher Peter Singer agrees. Considered the founder of the modern animal rights movement, Singer thinks that animals' ability to suffer qualifies them to rights. Capacity of suffering and enjoying things. Capacity of suffering and enjoying things is a prerequisite for having interest, says Singer. No matter what the nature of the being, the principle of equality requires that its suffering be counted equally. And the reason animals deserve equivalent right is that many of them display the same qualities such as empathy and moral intelligence as humans. For example, biologists often observe chimpanzees hugging and kissing fellow chimpanzees who are grieving the loss of family members. Similarly, elephants are known to lift and carry injured comrades. Mammals have been observed acting morally towards each other as well, species as well. In one incident in Australia, a dog named Rex gently held a baby kangaroo in his mouth and brought it to the wildlife sanctuary for after a car killed its mother. Another known animals know rights from wrong. When being in need, animals will also go out of their way to help them. Animals also possesses intelligence, which also makes them candidate for rights. Uh, Now, I want to tell you why it's wrong to kill the animals' skin and fur. As you can see in this presentation, uh, right there, obviously, I think obviously it's wrong. In the past, there was no choice. Our ancestors had to clothe themselves in a quite a challenging environment, and there were few of options if you lived in the cold climates. In the more recent past, perhaps we can forgive a fashion born out of ignorance rather than millions and cruelty. Today, there is simply no excuse. Uh, it's wrong. I can hardly believe that there is a need to even ask the question, and I can't believe there is opinion over the other side. If you don't stop killing these innocent animals for personal needs, one day they will extinct from the universe and will remain in books like the dinosaurs. Now, I want you to stop using the product made from the animals' fur. It's only when people stop buying fur that fur trade will cease to exist. Do not buy fur or fur trimmed products, and before you purchase anything that looks like fur, be sure to ask the retailer whether or not it is real before making any transactions. You can also express your distance for any stores that sell fur product. Ask to speak to the manager and let them know you'll boycott the store until they stop stocking for. The horrific occasions cannot be justified. The cause of such cruelty is nothing more than pure vanity. If you would like to get more involved and help to protect these innocent animals, then please join animal rights movement organized by the Worldwide Fund WWF. Thank you.